we're going to be joined by a man who can see the future, a true real-life oracle. Rosetradamus joins the program. I want to thank Rosetradamus for coming through, because what Rosetradamus has the ability to do is to see things before they happen. He can forecast the future, and Rosetradamus has set his sights, his seeing powers, on a gentleman by the name of Anthony Davis. Rosetradamus, what do you see in the future for Anthony Davis?
Anthony Davis, a champion, a terrific athletic performer, a guy that's going to hover around 30 points and 12 rebounds, a couple of blocks, a couple of steals. Gets a chance not only to defend his back-to-back championship, but gets a chance to play as long as LeBron is playing at an MVP level. So he's going to sign short deals, Jacoby, just like LeBron was doing earlier in his career. And he has Rich Paul, the perfect person to navigate this. Sign a 2-and-1, sign a 1-and-1. And then when it's time for LeBron James to ride off into the sunset, and/or when Bronny gets to the league, Anthony Davis is going to go home. And he's going to try to deliver a championship to his hometown like LeBron wanted to do in Cleveland.
Interesting. So you have Anthony Davis joining the Chicago Bulls later in his career. Is that correct, Rosetradamus?
Yes, that's what I'm saying, sir. That's what I'm saying. As somebody that's been on Michigan Avenue and eaten a lot of Garrett's popcorn and gone to Gibson's where the gentleman remembers my order and there's 25 of us at a table and doing so many amazing things on Rush Street, yes, Anthony Davis would love to go home and try to deliver a championship to a Chicago Bulls.
Rosetradamus, normally I like to disagree with you, but I love what you're doing here because there's a symmetry between LeBron's career and Anthony Davis's career. Anthony Davis starts with the Pelicans, goes 7 years with the Pelicans, says this isn't going to work. I'm going to go to a place where I can win a championship. Doesn't that sound familiar? That's right. LeBron James started in Cleveland, went 7 years, decided he needed to go somewhere to win a championship, goes to Miami, wins a championship or two, like Anthony Davis may, and then decides, you know what? I'm going to go to my hometown and try to bring a championship there. So he goes back to Cleveland. That's exactly what Rosetradamus is predicting Anthony Davis to do. And I feel like if I'm Rich Paul, and that is the plan, you can just say, look at LeBron's career. Would you like this? And Anthony Davis, if I'm him, I say, yes, Mr. Paul, I absolutely would. Rosetradamus, I love your prediction. You're making a lot of people in Chicago happy because I would love to see Anthony Davis team up with my guy, Jacoby White, in the red and black with the Bulls. Now, Jalen, from the Bulls, we have to go to another marquee franchise, and I can't believe I'm saying this. Ian Begley of SNY is saying that the New York Knickerbockers could be interested in trading for Russell Westbrook if he becomes available from the Rockets. I think this is an absolutely, positively terrible trash idea. What do you think of the idea of the Knicks trading for Russell Westbrook?
Whoa. You think what is a trash idea?
Trading for Russell Westbrook as the Knicks. The Knicks do not need to trade future assets for a superstar. The Knicks need to rebuild like every other franchise in the NBA needs to. What they don't need to do is leverage their future to become a 7th seed in the East and lose in the first round with Russell Westbrook. They do not need to do that. People will be going to MSG regardless. Please take advice of every single team in the NBA. Do not trade for a superstar if you are the Knicks. Build and draft and develop players. Do not trade for a superstar. Please, Knicks. Please. Mr. Rose, your thoughts.
Family, let me teach you something. All trades and players in certain scenarios aren't created equal. And if you're a team like the New York Knicks, I want to ask you a straight out question. I like the young core that they have as it relates to being guys that have a chance to play a long time in this league. And depending on how RJ Barrett develops, he has all-star potential. Still need Knox to develop. You need Mitchell Robinson to continue to grow. He can be a live guy that blocks shots. I know what you're talking about. However, Jacoby, you don't have a marquee name. And when you're playing on Broadway, that's what you need. That's what Russell Westbrook is going to give you. If I walked into a room right now and looked at all 15 of those players, I would say, I'd rather have Russell Westbrook than all of these guys.
Of course.
That's your starting over point. That's your opportunity to. And people are going to pay to come and watch him perform. I don't use this term a lot, Jacoby. In today's game, Russell Westbrook is a superstar. Let me say that again for you. He's a superstar. And he's going to be the kind of person that galvanizes the audience at MSG if he was playing for the team. And I know people remembering him playing in the playoffs last year, playing some 4, playing some 5, playing hurt, playing with Harden, playing off Harden. But when you put the ball in his hands in the Eastern Conference, he averaged a triple-double in the West with 20s and 15s and 15s. You put Russ in the East? Dog, if you don't want it, don't waste your time. I looked it up and down, said, I'll take her.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.